will never heal. Harry keeps drawing his sword against Charles made the rift from bad to worse. Prince Harry and Prince Charles do not have much of a relationship, according to a royal author, with the Duke of Sussex's upcoming memoir feared to widen the rift between father and son. Royal commentator Robert Jobson said he had read a lot of nonsense surrounding long conversations between Prince Charles and Prince Harry as he poured cold water on the claims they are reconciling. He believed there was not much of a relationship between the two and it would be exasperated by Prince Harry's book. Mr. Jobson then briefly discussed the memoir and pointed out some of the book would be obviously written from the perspective of a young child and believed the conflict with his family would never heal. Speaking to Royally US, Mr. Jobson was interviewed by royal correspondent Christina Garibaldi who wanted to know if he knew what the relationship status was with Prince Harry. She asked, "Have you heard anything about the status of their relationship, with Harry and Prince Charles and Harry and Prince William?" He replied, "Yeah, I've heard a lot and I've read a lot of nonsense. I don't think there is much relationship between Charles. All this stuff about them having long conversations, I don't think is true." Prince Harry reportedly spoke with Prince Charles for 2 hours during Prince Philip's funeral with an insider suggesting their rift could be fixed. They told The Sun, "It's early days but you'd hope this is exactly the first step Philip would have wished for." However, other sources suggest the conversation was not that long and that little was resolved between them. Continuing on, Ms. Garibaldi asked whether Prince Harry's memoir will make things worse and if he was aware of the details. Mr. Jobson replied, "No, I haven't. I mean, the fact is Harry was a young boy when his mother died, a young boy and all these major issues were going on. It's obviously going to reflect upon his life and we're gonna have to find out what he is going to say. I feel this can be something that never heals. In particular, Harry's feelings about his stepmother Camilla will be laid bare in the no-holds-barred memoir," the Mirror said, pointing out that Harry has so far not made a public comment about Camilla's future as Queen Consort and that his silence speaks volumes, according to a friend of Harry's who said the prince is still not close to Camilla. Although tensions have eased between the two of them over the years, it was more for a show of unity than a close relationship, the friend said. There were big problems at the start, but as Harry and his brother William aged and matured, things got better, and they can now coexist as adults. They were never close with her and they still aren't. Harry's book, scheduled to be published at the end of the year, will address his childhood, his time in the military, and his marriage to Meghan Markle. And, Harry's friend said, he will address family matters in personal detail. He has got lots to say about it, the friend said. People think he's keeping a low profile to respect the family, but it's not that. He's writing a book. He's got a multi-million-pound book deal and he's keeping a lot of his opinions for that. The memoir deal states that it should include personal details of personal and family arrangements. And it will be a really intimate take on his feelings about his family and what has gone in the breakdown of the relationship. In his own words, Harry shared in a statement his motivations for writing the book, saying, "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born, but as the man I have become.